Hello there, time for my bloggy blog of today. Let us start with some poetry. A random poem from this page called poetryoutloud.org. This is a rather large poem called The Display of Mackerel by Mark Doty. They lie in parallel lows. That was a good start, wasn't it? Parallel lows. Such a bombast. Start again. That's not part of the poem. They lie in parallel. I can't get it now. I've got parallel rows in my mouth. Because I'm lying down. I can't get my throat proper. My chin's kind of like pushing into my throat. I can't speak properly. They lie in parallel rows on ice, head to tail, each a foot of luminosity, barred with black bands which divide the scales, radiant sections, like seams of lead in a Tiffany window, iridescent, watery. Prismatics, think abalone, the wildly rainbow mirror of a soap bubble sphere. Think sun on gasoline, splendor and splendor, and not a one in any way distinguished from the other, nothing about them of individuality. Instead, they are all exact expressions of the one soul, each a perfect fulfillment of heaven's template, mackerel's essence, as if, after a lifetime arriving at this enamelling, the jewellers made uncountable examples, each as intricate in its oily fabulation as the one before. So suppose we could iridesce like these, and lose ourselves entirely in the universe of humour. Would you want to be yourself only, unduplicatable, doomed to be lost? They'd prefer plainly to be flashing participants, multitudinous. Even now they seem to be bolting forward, heedless of stasis. They don't care they're dead and nearly frozen. Just as presumably they didn't care that they were living. All for all. The rainbowed school and its acres of brilliant classrooms in which no verb is singular, or everyone is. How happy they seem, even on ice, to be together, selfless, which is the price of gleaming. There you go. That was a poem by Mark Doty called A Display of Mackerel, taken from his book Atlantis, which is published by HarperCollins. All right, there you go. A poem for you. Yeah. And now I've got some facts, not facts, I've got history. On this day in history, 29th of March, in 1673, on this day, the Test Act, which excluded Catholics from holding public office, receives royal assent. I see, this is why the Catholics and the Protestants had many, many years of not being particularly nice to each other, because they kept making shitty rules about each other and having each other killed. Okay, in 1912, on this day, on this day in 2017, my mouth refused to be able to work properly anymore. Right, let's go back to 1912. On this day in 1912, Captain Robert Falcon Scott makes his last diary entry before dying on his way back from the South Pole. Ooh, that's a bit deep, isn't it? A bit deep and heavy. I'm glad I was not an adventurer. I'd probably died ages ago. Going to the North Pole. What a waste. Well, I suppose it's there and they think it's a good thing to do, I suppose. But you know, just lying on this sofa doing a vlog is my achievement for the day. Yay! What a life I have led. In 1945, on this day, the last German V-1 flying bomb to hit England falls harmlessly on open ground at Sittingbourne in Kent. Well, that's good. That is very good. It didn't kill anybody, isn't it? How do they know? How do they know which one was the last one to fall? I don't know. I was sitting there watching them all falling, and it doesn't make sense, some of these facts. I don't know. Maybe the general cluster landed on Sittingbourne, so obviously one of them of the cluster happened to be the last one, didn't it? And I suppose they all must have fallen on this open ground, and then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to watch some more Iron Fist. Iron Fist. Wow. In a minute. I don't know why I keep doing those cliche kung fu noises, because you don't get any of them. No, I said I'll watch you in a minute. I'm not saying I'm putting you on now. Bloody pause that again. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, oh, am I a millionaire? Oh, let me quickly look at my channel. This will take a long time to work out if I'm a millionaire. I highly suspect I am not, because I have done one video which is at about 7 views yesterday. And yesterday's one was quite good. Yesterday's had like 8 views now. 2 of them probably me. And I said 3 thumbs up. 3 thumbs up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 3. Well, thumbs up is pretty good, obviously. But yeah, the fact that only 3 people, well, 7 people have watched it is not quite as good. But never mind. Let me just have a look at this. I'm tired. I've got a day off work tomorrow. Yay! Day off work. Yay! Isn't it nice to have a day off work? I'm gonna do as little as humanly possible. Let's have a look. No, not that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. I want my lifetime earnings. I want to know how much I've got. How much I've earned so far. I think I was on 172. Still on 172. But still, I've shot past the $1.50 mark. I'm on my way to $2. Woohoo! And once I get to $2, only another $98 to go before I actually get my first payday. And if I can get $100, how many times does 100 go into a million? 10,000. That's too much for me to work out. I can't work that kind of crap out. I couldn't work that crap out with a calculator. Oh, I'm not looking at my face. I'm using my inbuilt camera on my computer again, which is why I can't really see what I'm doing whilst I'm looking at the laptop at the same time. But anyway, I'm going to bed now. I'm going to upload this. Night vlogger files. Night, sleep tight. Dream of all them glistening mackerel.